I would like to welcome you to the first episode of this year of our podcast,
You and
I.
Ukrainian Your Identity.
This podcast will help you
And us.
to reinvent culture and tradition of Ukrainian people.
And to see the history through the eyes of ordinary Ukrainians.
My name is Zhenya I'm from Kiev and I have been living in the UK for more than 20 years.
And my name is Mariia. I'm Ukrainian refugee from Sumy.
Happy New Year! I
Happy
haven't
New
seen you
Year!
since last year. Unbelievable!
Yeah.
How was your New Year celebration? Tell me about this. I want to know everything. Presents, food.
Yeah, it's one of my, best ever celebration, just because we have almost all family with us together, and because we have a new tradition. So because my mom, she's living in the Netherlands, and my brother lives with her, so we have a Zoom call. And actually, we have a table together.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we have this cheers moment. We have a tradition every single New Year when Kuranti. This is like a
Just
big band.
traditional big band. Yeah,
Yeah.
not big band. Yeah, but national clock, let's call it. Yeah.
So these 12 hits, you have to make a wish and make a cheers with your family and friends and drink it till the end. Then your wish come true.
Oh, I really hope my wish would come true because I also made a wish, and
Oh.
you can probably guess. I think my wishes for the last 4 years were pretty much the same. But yeah, that's lovely. I'm really pleased you had an opportunity to be with all of your family, and I think COVID, although it was very negative, it changed our life in a way that we found an opportunity to be with the people who are far away from us using Zoom and other platforms
Yeah.
for online celebration.
Yeah.
So that's fantastic.
And what about you?
Every family has their own traditions, but we always make Olivye, which is Ukrainian salad, please. Don't call it Russian salad anymore. It's fantastic Ukrainian dish. And I also made crab stick salad, which my daughter loves, but she was away, but we still love it. And then we had roast chicken, we had tasty potatoes, we had lots of cakes.
What about
lots of
butterbreads?
champagne.
Butterbreads?
Yeah, we did have open sandwiches, excuse me, and
Okay.
open sandwiches, and I really like them with a spread,
Yeah.
and with a piece of cucumber,
Yeah.
a piece of boiled egg, and with a spread. That's my favorite.
I love, one really, I would say it's Ukrainian way. So you have a piece of white bread,
Yeah.
like a baguette one. You fry it from one side and put the garlic on top.
Yeah, with mayonnaise or without?
Then
yeah,
mayonnaise,
Okay, yeah.
and then you have a cheese on top.
All right, I'll try it next year.
It's taste of New Year for all my life. Yeah.
But also what we did, we always now celebrate, for a long time, we celebrate 2 New Years because obviously there is a
Yes.
difference with Ukraine in 2 hours. So New Year comes to Ukraine 2 hours earlier. So we always celebrate with our family in Ukraine. So we phone and say Happy New Year and also cheer with them. Sometimes
And
we
you
have
hear
Zoom meetings as
salutes, yeah.
well. Yeah. And then before that, we always listen to Zelensky's speech, which is an interesting parallel with Britain. But, in Britain, the king addresses his people before Christmas. Or
Oh.
actually, not before Christmas, on Christmas Day. I think it's at 3 o'clock.
The most peaceful and very happy Christmas.
My name is Olga and I'm a professional singer from Ukraine, from Odessa. The beginning of the video, the beginning of the recording, it's you can hear only my voice without anyone, and then orchestra joining and choir joining. So I was extremely proud of myself, and it was a big honor to be a part of such an amazing event as a Christmas broadcast. So the songs for Ukraine choir. This is a big Ukrainian choir which is based in London, but in the beginning it was formed by the Royal Opera House. And this is a big choir, around 100 people. And we sing in Ukrainian songs. After the BBC Christmas broadcast, we had our big Christmas concert where we used to sing a Christmas program like carols, Ukrainian carols. Also, we did English carols as well. I am a soloist there, so I'm singing in the choir, but also I'm singing a solo in many pieces. Yeah, so every time when we are performing or we collect intonations, and usually this is for Ukraine. I'll tell you the truth that we did the broadcast, we did separately from the king. So we recorded it's our Carol of the Bells separated from the king, but I've met the king at a different event before. So on this, in the BBC Christmas broadcast, we just recorded it, but separately. And maybe this is the answer for the question: how did we get on the BBC Christmas broadcast in April 2025? It was another event in Windsor Castle, and also there were other choirs and orchestras performed there. And after our performance, we met the king. He did a handshaking with everyone. So it was like kind of like informal chat. We did a photo with the king. He was really, really kind and intelligent person. So maybe that's how did we get to the BBC. Oh, we got a Ukrainian choir. Let's ask them to perform. We've got only, I think, like 1 or 2 rehearsals with the choir, only with the choir, and then only 1 rehearsal with the orchestra. It was royal band, Marine division, Air Force division, and Households division. I think so. It was funny. Yeah, and we did it like more than 10 times, I think. So we record the sounds and then our faces. Also, it was difficult, but it's not about reading the musical music, not about professional side. It was difficult, your own emotions and how do you feel, because musicians got the rule that you cannot get emotional if you're on the stage. You cannot start to cry or something because BBC recording will finish straight away at that moment. You cannot be emotional at all. You have to understand and to feel all of these emotions, all the spectre, all the emotions very deep, because you have to pass it to the people. But at the moment when you perform, you have to be more like an instrument. You have just like a transfer this energy and emotions to the people. At some points it could be really difficult, like for example on this recording it wasn't easy. I think it was harder than just the music, and that the professional part. Harder was emotional part, because Carol of the Bells, I used to sing it since I was 5 or 6 years old, and it was every year, and this is something that is really close to my heart. And also because the war in Ukraine is still going, and you're doing like this mission, you remind people that we still need support. It's a big honor to sing after His Majesty's speech. All these feelings and emotions mixed up together, and it was really difficult stay calm emotionally. Yeah, this is how it was, the process of the recording.
And what happens in our tradition, President addresses people just before New Year
Yeah.
on New Year Eve.
Yeah.
So that's an interesting parallel again between our New Year and Christmas in Britain.
Yeah, just because I think USSR, when they create this idea of celebrating New Year instead of the Christmas, because there is no God, and what type of Christmas you want to have, you will have the same thing, but or it will called New Year. And I think we have the same thing with a Christmas tree, with
Yeah.
the gifts, with a Holy Night, but instead of Jesus, we have our president who will say the speech before the actual 12 o'clock at the night. So I think it's kind of
But there is one thing which is the same for New Year here and in Ukraine, which is fireworks.
yeah,
And I absolutely love watching fireworks on TV here because they happen just basically somewhere here, right?
Yeah.
In the very center of London. And I think you can see them much better than if you were actually in London on the day. And it's beautiful with music, with, beautiful words said and great wishes. So I
Yeah.
really love watching it with my family. We always gather with champagne on the sofa, cuddle together
Yeah.
and watch it on
And
TV.
it's like it's broke my heart because in Ukraine you can't have the
Fireworks,
fireworks.
yeah.
Even
Okay.
sound of fireworks will kind of terrify people.
Yeah. And what did you cook?
Oh my God, Olivia, of course, yeah,
Of course, Ukrainian Olivye, of
yeah,
course.
and I think to understand what it tastes like, it probably close to potato salad or something.
I think people know it here
Okay.
as Russian salad, which
Oh,
is
no,
really
it's not
unfair.
Russian,
And
no.
also, it's not as tasty as Ukrainian
Yeah,
salad.
of
So,
course.
shall we give a few tips on how
Yeah.
to cook perfect Olivye?
Yeah.
So, I'll give one ingredient, you give the next
Okay.
one. Okay, we'll see. So, boiled potatoes, finely chopped into little cubes.
Eggs, same thing.
Yeah.
Chopped.
So, I add onions, chopped.
I
Do you
don't
add?
add onions. I use garlic.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting twist. Okay, so choose what you like, onions or garlic. Try both and tell us
Yep.
which is the best recipe. Okay, so next there is obviously some meat. So sometimes I use boiled chicken or boiled beef or
Yeah.
boiled pork or frankfurters, like sausages.
Yes, sausages. I always use doktorskaya. I don't know how it's
Where
called.
do you get doktorskaya here?
I actually buy these sausages like it's called kids something sausages for kids, so it tastes similar to doktorskaya.
I should try, but for me, frankfurters work pretty
Yeah,
well.
probably same. Yeah.
Okay, so next one.
Next one, the beans.
Beans or peas?
Peas, yeah,
Peas.
peas.
Yeah, garden peas.
Yes.
Okay, agreed.
Next one.
Well, I started adding carrots because I like the color it gives.
No,
So
bandit.
boiled, no, I love it. It gives boiled carrots, again, peeled and finely chopped, gives sweetness and beautiful color. That's my opinion. Okay.
No, I don't use carrot. I use pickled cucumbers.
I like using cucumbers in brine,
Mm-hmm.
like sour cucumbers rather than pickled cucumbers.
I love pickled. Yeah.
You like
Yeah.
pickled cucumbers. Mayonnaise,
Yes, mayonnaise, salt,
salt, a bit pepper, if you
pepper.
like.
Yeah, and probably that's it.
Yeah, that's it. So that's
can
the
try.
recipe of the best Ukrainian Olivye. But to choose whether you like garlic or onions, carrot or no carrot, and
Yeah.
let us know in the comments, please.
Yeah, so what else we have on the table? I think, yeah, like you said, it could be some meat or chicken, potato, and a lot of, I would say, champagne, definitely.
A lot of champagne, not just champagne, a lot of champagne.
Yeah, like I have so many tradition wishes.
Lots of champagne.
We have a lot of ideas that if you, for example, make a wish, put it on a small piece of paper.
And swallow it
Yeah, wait, you have to burn it and put it this
into your champagne.
and then drink. And all of you have to do during this moment when it starts counting these courants.
yeah.
And if you will make it, your wish will come true. All of my wishes, which I made this way, come true.
Well, I can't ask you what you wish this year, but did you make this special wish, put it on a piece of paper, burned it, put it into
Yeah.
your champagne, and swallowed it?
Yes, because I have practiced it before, so I know how to do it.
Yeah.
I know how to do it, and I did. So we'll see, because everybody knows what I trying to wish.
Okay. That sounds not as mysterious as you want to make it
As
sound.
far as I not tell
Uh-huh.
how it sounds, it could become true.
Okay. So
Yeah,
let's
I
keep
wish.
let's keep it a secret.
Yeah, okay.
But then, okay, because in my household we have a mixture of British people and mostly Ukrainian people, of course. But in our Ukrainian tradition, we stay, well, at least my family, we stayed up all night.
Yeah, too.
But British people quite often don't even wait until New Year.
Oh, no.
And they go to sleep. Some would wait and watch fireworks on TV, have their champagne, and go to sleep straight away. So what we do, we drink champagne, watch fireworks, give little presents, and then British part of our city, of our house, goes to sleep, and I stay up with my kids. We drink more champagne and watch movies
Yeah.
until morning.
What movies you watched?
Well, you may criticize me for that, but I have a few favorite Soviet time comedies.
С легким паром.
С легким паром, yes. So, not the new version, the old
Old version.
version, yeah. Or служебный роман, office romance. This kind of stuff, but I also like The Sound of Music, and one of my favorite movies is Victor Victoria. I don't know whether you watched it. It's fun, it's funny, it's about winter as well, or it's happening in winter, so it just works really well for me. So just a few of those actually, because night is quite long, and I
Yeah.
wait until it starts getting lighter, and then I crawl upstairs into bed and fall asleep.
And for me, from my childhood, I always watched something what was on the TV, so I can choose basically. So my grandmother and grandfather, they always watch something funny. So last what I can remember it was 95-й квартал.
In 1997, a comedy team called Kvartal 95 was formed in the Ukrainian city of Kryvyi Rih. The group began in KVN, a popular television competition where student teams showcase humor, intelligence, and improvisation. After winning the Ukrainian League, Kvartal 95 advanced to the Major League, the highest level of the competition. In 2002, the team reached the semi-finals, led by its captain, Volodymyr Zelensky. Zelensky later launched a comedy show under the same name, which quickly became a national phenomenon. Over time, Kvartal 95 grew into a major production company, creating films, television series, and entertainment programs.
When I was little, we watched a lot of. It's called like a musical.
Yeah,
where
so
it was-
New Year sort of musical celebrations where lots of famous
No,
musicians came, no?
It was actually like a movie with Verka
With Verka
Serdyuchka.
Serdyuchka, that's what you're talking about, yes.
And it's I can't cut out this stuff. It's part of my identity now. I didn't
Good.
choose it. I just watch it, and even when now I watch it and trying to be kind of high educated person, say no, this is not that quality what we need to watch. Still secretly I will watch it.
Well, it's fun part of our life. Comedy should be part of our life.
It's just because that moment of time, it's exactly what we came through. I mean, if, for example, you will watch these musicals now, you will realize that everything which kind of showing as a Ukrainian wasn't good enough. But I think when we watch it now, we more have a melancholy and kind of just
Nostalgia?
nostalgia. Yeah, so it's not about something what we like because we choose it. We like because it become kind of our biography, I would say. But honestly, I love it still. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah, and what about tradition? So, do you know why we have Ded Moroz?
Father Christmas?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting that our Father Christmas is called Grandfather Frost.
Yeah.
And he doesn't come with elves, but he comes with you and I mean, Snegurочка, a snow girl, which comes from a folklore. It was a girl made of snow, but actually she's a helper. She helps him to give presents to children.
Almost Christmas elf.
Carrying a huge sack of presents as well. So
Yeah.
strong Ukrainian women, that's about us.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like, did it come from Father Christmas as well, or
Oh,
where did it come from?
That's, nobody knows for sure, but we try to guess.
The story of Ded Moroz begins with Soviet anti-religious and anti-Christmas propaganda. From 1917 to 1935, communists sought to erase religion and Christmas from public life, replacing faith with loyalty to the party. In December 1935, Ukrainian Communist Party Secretary Pavlo Postishev suddenly rehabilitated the Christmas tree, calling for a cheerful Soviet New Year celebration for children. In 1936, he organized the first official Soviet tree in Kharkiv, then the capital of Soviet Ukraine. This was deeply cynical, as the region had been devastated by the Holodomor, effectively New Year dances on the bones of murdered Ukrainians. Lacking even basic education, Postisha likely misunderstood Slavic mythology. Otherwise, he would hardly have chosen as a festive hero a cruel frost demon once feared in Ukrainian folklore, a being said to freeze people, livestock and harvests. From this tradition also emerged Snegurochka, a snow maiden reimagined as Ded Moroz's gentle helper.
Probably for me, Ded Moroz, it's Santa Claus. Yeah, and I want to believe that he's a good guy, not bad one. Yeah, but interesting fact, that we start celebration here probably at 23rd, 24th, so you have a holiday.
I would say 24th because many
24th.
people work on 24th or have half a day, so
Yeah.
have probably short day.
Yeah.
But if you have some holidays left, you may take a few days just before Christmas, not to lose them after New Year and so on. But yeah, usually it's on the 24th, but people prepare much earlier. So the Christmas tree will be in the house from beginning of December in many families.
Yeah, and till what time they have it?
Well, we have 12 days of Christmas, so
Okay.
it should be out of house after those 12 days, or bad luck to you guys. No,
Unfortunately.
good luck to you guys.
We have it probably till 19th of January because that's the end of our Ukrainian celebration period
Well,
of
12
time.
days, yeah, exactly 12 days of
Why?
Christmas, because it's 7 plus 12,
Ah, okay.
19.
Yeah, if you will count from 7th of January.
Yeah.
But because we have this tradition now implementing UK tradition, so we start our Christmas tree on 24th of December, and then till the 19th of January, all of this period of time, we kind of have a festive mood. And in Ukraine, it's funny because nobody actually proper work. You definitely have 3 days off during the Christmas time, one day before, one Christmas, one after. For the New Year also, at least 3 days. It's not 2 days like here. Here is a
Here is
31st.
2.5 days because you have 24th, which is half a day.
Yeah.
25th, 26th is Boxing Day, and then many people go back to work after that, yeah. Or some actually quite a lot of people take a whole period out as well, using those holidays left over from the previous year. So many people would have like from 24th until New Year off.
Yeah, and for me, it's always kind of shocking when people have some already booking in their calendar for 2nd of January for some Zoom call. It's just like, no, I will be off. Yeah. So it's a really interesting period of time because for us as a kids who kind of related to USSR, we didn't have proper Christmas when we was little, but we had proper New Year with all which relates to Christmas, but called New Year, and all the gifts what we have.
Yeah.
An interesting fact that how in your family your Ded Moroz comes to you. How your presents appear. It wasn't in a sock, it's something else, yeah?
Well, in my house, when I was a child, times were really difficult, so we didn't really get many presents. So sometimes we had like some fruit wrapped in foil even, which is like mandarin, clementine, and stuff like this. But usually we found presents under the Christmas tree. Maybe, just maybe my dad dressed up, but honestly, I don't even have memories of this. So sometimes I know, usually Father Christmas would be invited to come to school or to come to preschool for a special party, for a special celebration. So
Yeah.
we would have pictures from every year. Me sitting next to Father Christmas with a little bag of sweets.
Yeah.
I still have them. They're so horrible. They look horrible, but it's a piece of my past and my memories.
Yeah.
But we just had them under the Christmas tree, and I think I always knew that parents put them there.
Oh, really? No, I believed when I was a kid that there is a magic happening. So my grandfather told me that we need to open the piece of the window. So the Father Christmas have to kind of come over as a ghost, and he put the Christmas presents, New Year presents. And because I wasn't sure how it happening, because the part of the window was so small, so I want to see it. So I asked to have a bed at the place where we have a Christmas tree. And honestly, I didn't sleep, and I have no idea how it happening. But I opened my eyes, and present were there. So I believe till the end that it's happening by some magical stuff. And once godparents of my son, they have three kids, and once they come over to us to have a celebration of New Year, and they have another tradition. So they kids with us at the table, and then someone's knocking, and he says like, "Oh, for the
Who is
kids, you
that?
have to open the door."
Okay.
So they run out to open the door, and then it appears. And for our son, I remember first time when he already realized that this is the Christmas and New Year, and all the presents will have to be appear somehow. Our Christmas tree were outside, like real tree.
Mhm.
So, and we was blessed with the snow. So we just said like, you don't have to watch through the window all the time, because it will never happen. So you have to do something. For example, write the notes or make a painting of what you wish. So he tried to do it. At the moment when he paint, my husband put the sunny, how it's called,
Sleigh.
sleigh, and put all the presents on a sleigh close to the Christmas tree. And another family do it in another way, when someone's actually come over in a full
Father Christmas robe. Or
yeah,
sort of
yeah, yeah, and bring the
outfit.
presents. And one of my friends, she says that somehow her grandfather disappeared, and then Father Christmas, yeah,
Yeah.
come over, but she never saw him, but hear the voice, and that voice was kind of looking like her grandfather.
Sounding familiar, yes, sounding
Yeah,
familiar.
but she always believed that that was the Father Christmas. It's really, lovely memories. Now we celebrate it at the Christmas time, not on the New Year. And he found out pretty easily, because he always told us and make a notes about what he wished. And then somehow he said, "I don't believe that this is happening by magic." And we explained him that actually mother and father worked, and to buy you a good present, there is not enough power from us to do it. There have to be someone who can help us to make it happen. And Saint Nicholas, to whom you pray, he will have a kind of blessing on us, and then we make it. So it's kind of magic in a way, but
Magic
true.
through the parents.
Yeah, but true magic. So you even couldn't explain how it happened, but because sometimes his present is kind of like tricky one. When we've been in China, he wants to have a proper railway, which were made in Ukraine. It wasn't almost not possible to send it in a time matter, but it happened. So it was pure magic. So he believed that, same as me. I still believe that Saint Nicholas helped us to make this beautiful celebration and to have the family spirit, even when we are so far away from each other.
Oh, I just remembered when we recorded our Christmas
Mm-hmm.
episode, you mentioned a very interesting and strange sounding festival
Yeah.
which we have in Ukraine, and it's called Old New Year.
Yeah.
Shall we
Old New
talk a
Year.
little bit about it?
Yeah.
So when is it celebrated?
It's 13th of January.
That's Old New Year's Eve.
Yes,
And
and,
then
14th of
14th.
January. I remember it's because we always have this celebration, because it was birthday of my grandma.
Oh, Fantastic.
Yeah, and when I was a kid, I didn't understand what's the wrong with the name. What's the wrong with the? It's just old New Year, nothing
Nothing's
strange.
wrong, no. Absolutely
Yeah.
normal.
So it's just based on the tradition with the different calendars.
Yeah.
But
And because we call it old calendar,
yeah,
so
it's
that's
old
why
New Year.
old New Year. So
Yeah.
it's religious New Year in a
Yeah.
way for us.
But I had really interesting tradition with it.
Oh,
Yes,
tell me,
just
tell me,
because
please.
we always celebrate it, and I have my friends with whom we have a Щедровки and Колядки, and more about it you can find out at the Christmas podcast. But after this old New Year, they've been last week before ending of the Christmas and New Year celebration, because at the 19th of January we have Christ baptized, when everybody who
Jumps into cold water
yeah,
and
imagine,
goes
not
mad.
only not on the they actually swim. I tried a few times, and honestly, last time I almost died.
It can be very dangerous. Please don't do it at
No,
home
no.
without supervision.
Yeah. So the last period of time where by somehow I don't know where it was like tradition come from, we can find out later. So that was the last moment when you read your fortune by
On the 19th or the 14th?
no. That's
On the
last week. So from Old New Year till 19th
till
of December.
19th.
Yeah. So
January.
oh yes, 19th of January. You can guess your fortune
Yeah.
by some special tradition. So few of them I made myself, and like you, if you want to find out the name of your husband, for example,
Future husband.
husband. So the evening of Old New Year, you have to step outside and meet the man who just crossed the road, or yes, someone.
Sounds dangerous, to be honest.
No. And you have to ask him his name, and that will be name of your future husband.
Did it work? No, tell me.
I can't remember. Yeah, but also I tried another one which was much more, I would say, dangerous. So in all of these days, so all of these nights, I mean everything during by nights happening.
Of course.
Yeah, so you have
All
to.
magic happens at
Yeah,
night.
yeah. So you have to go alone to the nearest church,
Okay.
to the closing door, and listen what's happening behind it, and you will hear some future from like your nearest future of your year.
So basically, someone will tell you from inside the church
Yeah.
what's going to happen to you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure it's dangerous. It's just a bit silly.
No, it's
maybe.
not silly. It's really
It's scary,
It's
probably.
scary and dangerous, but
Yeah.
so yeah, and also
And also, there are cemeteries around churches, which makes
yeah.
it really scary, isn't
so
it?
we did it with my friend when we've been, I think, 12, 13, 14 years old, and we also make this mirror guessing of fate when you have few candles and look into the mirror trying to find the portrait of your future husband. And all of this happening at the last week, but I read about it more, and I found out that all of this related to the old Ukrainian tradition which comes from New Year. So it's have nothing with Christ and baptized and the Christmas. It's about New Year.
Shall we find out about
Yes.
it?
Sviatki is a 12-day festive period between Christmas and Epiphany. It is a time of visits to family and friends, carol singing, games, and traditional fortune-telling. In Slavic belief, Sviatki marks the winter turning of the sun and the beginning of a new solar year. Many customs are linked to the end of the agricultural cycle, such as preparing kutia, sowing grain, and making the diduch. The tradition dates back to pagan times and survived the adoption of Christianity, even though the church condemned fortune-telling as superstition. Ukrainian culture often blends pagan rituals with Christian holidays, reflecting its ancient roots and rich spiritual heritage.
If you like this podcast, please like, share, comment, and support our channel by donation. Thank you for watching.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.